to Detroit and Ford Field as we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bulldogs will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Florida State's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. Listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play action.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Off play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. He's up to 49 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Oh, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Seminoles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Nice job to get it past the sticks and they get him down at the 35.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
Touch pass on the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. And the Noles will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He makes the... This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys have decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. We don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
They got zero push up front, and they stopped them in the backfield. The Seminoles decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. The coverage team was down there to corral. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Booker. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Time to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only... Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Now on the move. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll run the option. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. Fourth down coming. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. And see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's now piled up 68 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The Noles in a good spot here with second and short. Now the play fake. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin. What a shot in the arm something like that can give you. You take over, first and goal from the 3. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Trying to barge in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? They'll try to pass their way in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Touchdown, Noles! Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I'd keep...
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Using the quick game. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll ride his man on the option. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. The Seminoles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll line up for a second down play. Off the boot, looking for his man. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. And the Noles line up to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a crease. It's Atkins. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense. Get things done.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target, and getting the completion.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Adkins. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Come on, defense. You can't forget about the fullback. I know you don't see him too often, but this is a guy that can make plays, and on that one, he catches it for a first down.
Looking to the big tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. And the Seminoles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Gonna swing it on second down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
And it's picked off for the third time today. That's the way...